Welcome to our channel. This video has 100 questions and answers for the CSCS exam, divided into 2 sessions of 50 each. The questions are from the CITB book called Health, Safety and Environment Test for Operatives and Specialists. To help you follow along, you'll find the link to the next video in the top right corner. The actual CSCS test takes about 45 minutes, and you need to answer at least 45 out of 50 questions correctly to pass. Before we begin, please hit the like and subscribe buttons to show your support. We appreciate it. Let's learn together. Question 1. If you see either of these labels on a substance, what should you do? A. Do not use it as the substance is poisonous. B. Find out what protection you need as the substance is corrosive and can damage your skin upon contact. C. Wash your hands after you have used the substance. D. Find out what hand cleaner you will need as the substance will not wash off easily. The correct answer is B. Find out what protection you need as the substance is corrosive and can damage your skin upon contact. Question 2. Apart from work for domestic clients, under the current construction, design and management regulations, in which of the following situations must the Health and Safety Executive, HSE, be notified of a project? A. Where the work will last more than 30 days or more than 500 person days. B. Where the building and construction work will last more than 300 person days. C. When the work will take place outside normal hours. D. Where there is more than one building to be erected. The correct answer is A. Where the work will last more than 30 days or more than 500 person days. Question 3. What does this sign mean? A. Load-bearing roof. Okay to stand on surface but not any roof lights. B. Fragile roof. Take care when walking on roof surface. C. Fragile roof. Do not stand directly on roof but use fall protection measures. D. Load-bearing roof. Surface can be slippery when wet. The correct answer is C. Fragile roof. Do not stand directly on roof but use fall protection measures. Question 4. If you find bats on site, which of the following statements is true? A. Bats are not a protected species, so you can disturb or destroy their shelters or resting places. B. You can move the bats as long as you do it at night when they are out foraging. C. You can disturb or destroy shelters or resting places of bats if they get in the way of building work. D. Bats are a protected species, so you cannot disturb or destroy their shelters or resting places. The correct answer is D. Bats are a protected species, so you cannot disturb or destroy their shelters or resting places. Question 5. If you see either of these labels on a substance, what should you do? A. Dispose of the substance or contents by burning. B. Find out how to use the substance safely as it could explode. C. Find out how to use the substance safely as it is flammable, could catch fire easily. D. Warm up the contents first, with heat or a naked flame. The correct answer is C. Find out how to use the substance safely as it is flammable, could catch fire easily. Question 6. Which of the following should you do in the interest of sustainability on site? A. Run plant and equipment when they are not needed. B. Bury waste materials in the ground. C. Comply with site instructions on handling waste materials. D. Pour waste liquids down a drain outside the site. The correct answer is C. Comply with site instructions on handling waste materials. Question 7. These signs tell you that a substance can be A. Harmful. B. Toxic. C. Corrosive. D. Harmful to the environment. The correct answer is D. Harmful to the environment. Question 8. What is the purpose of the health and safety file on a construction project? A. To assist people who have to carry out work on the structure in the future. B. To assist in the preparation of final accounts for the structure. C. To record the health and safety standards of the structure. D. To record the accident details. The correct answer is A. To assist people who have to carry out work on the structure in the future. Question 9. If you see either of these labels on a substance, what should you do? A. Find out what protection you need as the substance is harmful and could damage your health. B. Use sparingly as substance is expensive. C. Wear gloves as the substance can burn your skin. D. Do not use it as the substance is poisonous. The correct answer is A. Find out what protection you need as the substance is harmful and could damage your health. Question 10. Which type of accident kills most construction workers? A. Falling from height. B. Contact with electricity. C. Being run over by site transport. D. Being hit by a falling object. The correct answer is A. Falling from height. Question 11. If you see either of these labels on a substance, what should you do? A. Make sure it is stored out of the reach of children. B. Use the substance very carefully and make sure you don't spill or splash it on yourself. C. Do not use it as the substance is poisonous. D. Find out what protection you need as the substance is toxic and in low quantities could seriously damage your health or kill you. The correct answer is D. Find out what protection you need as the substance is toxic and in low quantities could seriously damage your health or kill you. Question 12. Untidy leads and extension cables are responsible for many trips and lost work time injuries. What 2 things should you do to help? A. Run cables and leads above head height and over the top of doorways and walkways rather than across the floor. B. Tie any excess cables and leads up into the smallest coil possible. C. Keep cables and leads close to the wall and not in the middle of the floor or walkway. D. Make sure your cables go where you want them to and not worry about others. E. Unplug the nearest safety lighting and use these sockets instead. The correct answers are A. Run cables and leads above head height and over the top of doorways and walkways rather than across the floor. C. Keep cables and leads close to the wall and not in the middle of the floor or walkway. Question 13. If you see either of these labels on a substance, what should you do? A. Find out how to handle the substance as it is fragile. B. Find out how to use the substance safely as it could explode. C. Find out how to use the substance safely as it could catch fire easily. D. Do not use the substance as it could kill you. The correct answer is B. Find out how to use the substance safely as it could explode. Question 14. What danger is created by excessive oxygen in a confined space? A. Increase in breathing rate of workers. B. Increased flammability of combustible materials. C. Increased working time inside work area. D. False sense of security. The correct answer is B. Increased flammability of combustible materials. Question 15. What does this sign mean? A. No running allowed. B. There is no escape route. C. This is a fire door. D. Fire escape route. The correct answer is B. There is no escape route. Question 16. Before planning for anyone to enter a confined space, following the principles of prevention, what should be the first consideration of the manager or supervisor? A. Has the atmosphere in the confined space been tested? B. Has a safe means of access and egress been established? C. Is there an alternative method of doing the work? D. Have all who intend to enter the confined space been properly trained? The correct answer is C. Is there an alternative method of doing the work? Question 17. What does this warning sign mean? A. Substance can explode. B. Substance will cause heartburn if swallowed. C. Substance can glow in the dark. D. Substance can cause long-term serious health problems. The correct answer is D. Substance can cause long-term serious health problems. Question 18. Which 2 of the following factors must be considered when providing first aid facilities on site? A. The cost of first aid equipment. B. The hazards, risks and nature of the work carried out. C. The number of people expected to be on site at any one time. D. The difficulty in finding time to purchase the necessary equipment. E. The space in the site office to store the necessary equipment. The correct answers are B. The hazards, risks and nature of the work carried out. C. The number of people expected to be on site at any one time. Question 19. Yellow and black signs are A. Mandatory signs, meaning you must do something. B. Prohibition signs, meaning you must not do something. C. Warning signs, alerting you to hazards or danger. D. Safe condition signs, giving you information. The correct answer is C. C. Warning signs, alerting you to hazards or danger. Question 20. How should cylinders containing liquefied petroleum gas, LPG, be stored on site? A. In a locked cellar with clear warning signs. B. In a locked, external compound at least 3 meters from any oxygen cylinders. C. Within a secure storage container. D. Covered by tarpaulin to shield the compressed cylinder from sunlight. The correct answer is B. In a locked, external compound at least 3 meters from any oxygen cylinders. Question 21. Blue and white signs are A. Mandatory signs, meaning you must do something. B. Prohibition signs, meaning you must not do something. C. Warning signs, alerting you to hazards or danger. D. Safe condition signs, giving you information. The correct answer is A. Mandatory signs, meaning you must do something. Question 22. An employer has to prepare a written health and safety policy if A. They employ 5 people or more. B. They employ 3 people or more. C. They employ a safety officer. D. The work is going to last more than 30 days. The correct answer is A. They employ 5 people or more. Question 23. Green and white signs are Mandatory signs, meaning you must do something. B. Prohibition signs, meaning you must not do something. C. Warning signs, alerting you to hazards or danger. D. Safe condition signs, giving you information. The correct answer is D. Safe condition signs, giving you information. Question 24. If a prohibition notice is issued by an inspector of the Health and Safety Executive, HSE, or local authority, A. Work can continue, provided that a risk assessment is carried out. B. The work that is subject to the notice must cease. C. The work can continue if extra safety precautions are taken. D. The work in hand can be completed, but no new work started. The correct answer is B. The work that is subject to the notice must cease. Question 25. Round red and white signs with a diagonal line are A. Mandatory signs, meaning you must do something. B. Prohibition signs, meaning you must not do something. C. Warning signs, alerting you to hazards or danger. D. Safe condition signs, giving you information. The correct answer is B. Prohibition signs, meaning you must not do something. Question 26. In deciding what control measures to take, following a risk assessment that has revealed a risk, what measure should you always consider first? A. Make sure personal protective equipment, PPE, is available. B. Adapt the work to the individual. C. Give priority to measures that protect the whole workforce. D. Avoid the risk altogether if possible. The correct answer is D. Avoid the risk altogether if possible. Question 27. What does this sign mean? A. Assemble here in the event of a fire. B. Fire extinguishers and firefighting equipment kept here. C. Parking reserved for emergency service vehicles. D. Do not store flammable materials here. The correct answer is B. Fire extinguishers and firefighting equipment kept here. Question 28. From a safety point of view, which of the following should be considered first when deciding on the number and location of access and egress points to a site? A. Off-road parking for cars and vans. B. Access for the emergency services. C. Access for heavy vehicles. D. Site security. The correct answer is B. Access for the emergency services. Question 29. What does this sign mean? A. You must carry safety gloves at all times. B. Dispose of used safety gloves here. C. Safety gloves do not need to be worn. D. Safety gloves must be worn. The correct answer is D. Safety gloves must be worn. Question 30. What is the purpose of using a permit to work system? A. To ensure that the job is being carried out properly. B. To ensure that the job is carried out by the easiest method. C. To enable tools and equipment to be properly checked before work starts. D. To establish a safe system of work. The correct answer is D. D. To establish a safe system of work. Question 31. What does this sign mean? A. Toilets and shower facilities. B. Drying area for wet weather clothes. C. Emergency first aid shower. D. Fire sprinklers above. The correct answer is C. Emergency first aid shower. Question 32. Employers must prevent exposure of their workers to substances hazardous to health, where this is reasonably practicable. If it is not reasonably practicable, which of the following should be considered first? A. What instruction, training and supervision to provide? B. What health surveillance arrangements will be needed? C. How to minimize risk and control exposure? D. How to monitor the exposure of workers in the workplace? The correct answer is C. How to minimize risk and control exposure. Question 33. If you see either of these labels on a substance, what should you do? A. Do not use it as the substance is poisonous. B. Find out what protection you need as the substance is corrosive and can damage your skin upon contact. C. Wash your hands after you have used the substance. D. Find out what hand cleaner you will need as the substance will not wash off easily. The correct answer is B. Find out what protection you need as the substance is corrosive and can damage your skin upon contact. Question 34. What is the best way for a supervisor or manager to make sure that the operatives doing a job have fully understood a method statement? A. Put the method statement in a labeled spring binder in the office. B. Explain the method statement to those doing the job and test their understanding. C. Make sure that those doing the job have read the method statement. D. Display the method statement on a notice board in the office. The correct answer is B. Explain the method statement to those doing the job and test their understanding. Question 35. What does this sign mean? A. Fire alarm call point. B. Hot surface, do not touch. C. Wear flame-proof hand protection. D. Emergency light switch. The correct answer is A. Fire alarm call point. Question 36. What should be included in a safety method statement for working at height? Give 3 answers. A. The cost of the job and time it will take. B. The sequence of operations and the equipment to be used. C. How much insurance cover will be required. D. How falls are to be prevented. E. Who will supervise the job on site? The correct answers are B. The sequence of operations and the equipment to be used. D. How falls are to be prevented. E. Who will supervise the job on site? Question 37. What does this sign mean? A. Radioactive area. B. Warning. Explosive substance. C. Flashing lights ahead. D. Warning. Laser beams. The correct answer is D. D. Warning. Laser beams. Question 38. The Beaufort scale is important when working at height externally because it measures the A. Ratio of sloping ground to height. B. Load-bearing capacity of a flat roof. C. Wind speed. D. Load-bearing capacity of a scaffold. The correct answer is C. Wind speed. Question 39. If you see either of these labels on a substance, what should you do? A. Find out how to handle the substance as it is fragile. B. Find out how to use the substance safely as it could explode. C. Find out how to use the substance safely as it could catch fire easily. D. Do not use the substance as it could kill you. The correct answer is B. Find out how to use the substance safely as it could explode. Question 40. If you see frost around the valve on a liquefied petroleum gas (LPG) cylinder, it means A. The cylinder is nearly empty. B. The cylinder is full. C. The valve is leaking. D. You must lay the cylinder on its side. The correct answer is C. The valve is leaking. Question 41. What does this sign mean? A. Press here to sound the fire alarm. B. Fire hose reel located here. C. Turn key to open fire door. D. Do not use if there is a fire. The correct answer is B. Fire hose reel located here. Question 42. How can you help prevent a fire hazard? A. Store solvents and paints in the drying room. B. Leave your clothes over a heater all night. C. Keep your work area tidy and place waste in the bins provided. D. Store materials and equipment along the exit routes. The correct answer is C. Keep your work area tidy and place waste in the bins provided. Question 43. What does this sign mean? A. Wear hearing protection if you want to. B. You must wear hearing protection. C. No personal stereos or MP3 players. D. Caution. Noisy machinery. The correct answer is B. You must wear hearing protection. Question 44. Look at these jobs. Which 2 are likely to need a hot work permit? A. Cutting steel with an angle grinder. B. Soldering pipe work in a central heating system. C. Refueling a diesel dump truck. D. Replacing an empty liquefied petroleum gas cylinder with a full one. E. Using the heaters in the drying room. The correct answers are A. Cutting steel with an angle grinder. B. Soldering pipe work in a central heating system. Question 45. A carbon dioxide, CO2, extinguisher, identified by a black band, should not be used on what type of fire? A. Wood, paper, textile and solid material fires. B. Flammable liquids, fuel, oil, varnish, paints, etc. C. Electrical fires. D. Metal and molten metal. The correct answer is D. Metal and molten metal. Question 46. What does a hot work permit not tell you? A. When you can start and when you must stop the hot work. B. How you must prevent sparks or heat traveling. C. Where the local fire station is located. D. What fire extinguisher or fire watch you need. The correct answer is C. Where the local fire station is located. Question 47. What does this sign mean? A. Risk of electrocution. B. Risk of static shock. C. Live electrical appliance. D. Risk of lightning. The correct answer is A. Risk of electrocution. Question 48. How would you expect a well-organized site to keep pedestrians away from traffic routes? A. The site manager will direct all pedestrians away from traffic routes. B. The traffic routes will be shown on the health and safety law poster. C. There will be barriers between traffic and pedestrian routes. D. There is no need to keep traffic and pedestrians apart. The correct answer is C. There will be barriers between traffic and pedestrian routes. Question 49. A water fire extinguisher, identified by a red band, should only be used on what type of fire? A. Wood, paper, textile and solid material fires. B. Flammable liquids, fuel, oil, varnish, paints, etc. C. Electrical fires. D. Metal and molten metal. The correct answer is A. Wood, paper, textile and solid material fires. Question 50. What are the two conditions for being able to operate plant on site? A. You must be trained and competent. B. You must be authorized. C. You must be over 21 years old. D. You must hold a full driving license. E. You must hold a UK passport. The correct answers are A. You must be trained and competent. B. You must be authorized. Question 1. The whole site has been issued with a prohibition notice. What does this mean to you? A. You can carry on working because it was nothing to do with you. B. You are not allowed to use any power tools. C. You can finish what you are doing and then go home. D. You must stop work because the site is unsafe. The correct answer is D. You must stop work because the site is unsafe. Question 2. After watching you work, a health and safety executive, HSE, inspector issues an improvement notice. What does this mean? A. You are not working fast enough. B. You need to improve the standard of your work. C. You are not working in a safe way. D. All of these answers. The correct answer is C. You are not working in a safe way. Question 3. The law, Health and Safety at Work Act, places legal duties on A. Employers only. B. Operatives only. C. All people at work. D. Self-employed people only. The correct answer is C. All people at work. Question 4. As a worker you do not have a legal duty to A. Use all equipment safely and as instructed. B. Write your own risk assessments. C. Speak to your supervisor if you are worried about safety on site. D. Report any equipment that is damaged or defective. The correct answer is B. Write your own risk assessments. Question 5. Why is the Health and Safety at Work Act important to you? Give 2 answers. A. It tells you which parts of the site are dangerous. B. It must be learned before starting work. C. It puts legal duties on your employer to provide a safe place to work. D. It tells you how to do your job. E. It puts legal duties on you as a worker. The correct answers are C. It puts legal duties on your employer to provide a safe place to work. E. It puts legal duties on you as a worker. Question 6. Who is responsible for managing health and safety on construction sites? A. The company safety officer. B. The health and safety executive, HSE. C. The client. D. The site manager. The correct answer is D. The site manager. Question 7. A risk assessment identifies A. How to report accidents. B. The site working hours. C. The hazards and safe way of doing the job. D. Where the first aid box is kept. The correct answer is C. The hazards and safe way of doing the job. Question 8. You will often hear the word hazard mentioned. What does it mean? A. Anything at work that could harm you. B. The site accident rate. C. A type of barrier or machine guard. D. All of these answers. The correct answer is A. Anything at work that could harm you. Question 9. Which 2 of the following will help you find out about the site emergency procedures and emergency telephone numbers? A. Guidance from the Health and Safety Executive, HSE. B. Reading the site notice boards. C. Guidance from your local job center plus. D. Attending the site induction. E. Looking in the telephone directory. The correct answers are B. Reading the site notice boards. D. Attending the site induction. Question 10. In an emergency you should A. Leave site. B. Phone home. C. Follow the site emergency procedure. D. Phone the Health and Safety Executive, HSE. The correct answer is C. Follow the site emergency procedure. Question 11. In an emergency an assembly point is the A. Site manager's office. B. Place of the incident or accident. C. Welfare facilities. D. Specified place to gather after an evacuation. The correct answer is D. Specified place to gather after an evacuation. Question 12. A scaffold has collapsed and you saw it happen. When you are asked about the accident, you should say, nothing. You are not a scaffold expert. B. As little as possible because you don't want to get people into trouble. C. Exactly what you saw. D. Who you think is to blame and how they should be punished. The correct answer is C. Exactly what you saw. Question 13. What is the main objective of carrying out an accident investigation? A. To find out who is at fault. B. To find out the causes in order to prevent it happening again. C. To find out the cost of any damage that occurred. D. To record what injuries were sustained. The correct answer is B. To find out the causes in order to prevent it happening again. Question 14. You have witnessed a serious accident on your site and are to be interviewed by a health and safety executive, HSE, inspector. Should you A. Ask your supervisor what you should say to the inspector? B. Not tell the inspector anything. C. Cooperate and tell the inspector exactly what you saw. D. Tell the inspector what your workmates have told you. The correct answer is C. Cooperate and tell the inspector exactly what you saw. Question 15. When must you record an accident in the accident book? A. If you are injured in any way. B. Only if you have to be off work. C. Only if you have suffered a broken bone. D. Only if you have to go to hospital. The correct answer is A. If you are injured in any way. Question 16. If someone is injured at work, who should record it in the accident book? A. The site manager and no one else. B. The injured person or someone acting for them. C. The first aider and no one else. D. Someone from the health and safety executive, HSE. The correct answer is B. The injured person or someone acting for them. Question 17. Which of these does not have to be recorded in the accident book? A. Your national insurance number. B. The date and time of your accident. C. Details of your injury. D. Your home address. The correct answer is A. Your national insurance number. Question 18. Which type of accidents should be recorded in the accident book? A. Only major injuries, such as a broken arm or death of a person. B. Only injuries requiring hospital treatment. C. All accidents causing any injury. D. Only accidents where the injured person has to stop work. The correct answer is C. All accidents causing any injury. Question 19. When must an accident be recorded in the site's accident book? A. Only when an accident causes injury to a worker while at work. B. Only when a person is injured and will be off work for more than 3 days. C. Only when an accident causes damage to plant or equipment. D. Only when a person breaks a major bone or is concussed. The correct answer is A. Only when an accident causes injury to a worker while at work. Question 20. An entry must be made in the accident book when A. An accident causes personal injury to any worker. B. The person has been off sick for 3 days. C. The severity of the accident may result in a compensation claim. D. Management thinks it appropriate. The correct answer is A. An accident causes personal injury to any worker. Question 21. Which two of the following items are not recorded in an accident book? A. Your national insurance number. B. Your telephone number. C. The date and time of the accident. D. The injuries sustained. E. Your home address. The correct answers are A. Your national insurance number. B. Your telephone number. Question 22. You suffer an injury at work and the details are recorded into the accident book. What must happen to this accident record? A. It must be sent to the employer's insurance company at the end of the job. B. It must be kept in a place where anyone can read it. C. It must be treated as confidential under the Data Protection Act and kept for at least 3 years. D. It must be destroyed at the end of the job. The correct answer is C. It must be treated as confidential under the Data Protection Act and kept for at least 3 years. Question 23. Accidents causing any injury should always be recorded in the A. Main contractor's diary. B. Accident report book. C. Site Engineer's Day Book. D. Subcontractor's Diary. The correct answer is B. Accident Report Book. Question 24. Why is it important to report all accidents? A. It might stop them happening again. B. Some types of accident have to be reported to the Health and Safety Executive, HSE. C. Details have to be entered in the accident book. D. All of these answers. The correct answer is D. All of these answers. Question 25. Why is it important to report near-miss incidents on site? A. Because it is the law for all near-miss incidents. B. To find someone to blame. C. It is a requirement of the CDM regulations. D. To learn from them and stop them happening again. The correct answer is D. To learn from them and stop them happening again. Question 26. You will find out about emergency assembly points from A. A risk assessment. B. A method statement. C. The site induction. D. The permit to work. The correct answer is C. The site induction. Question 27. How should you be informed about what to do in an emergency? Give two answers. A. From the site induction. B. Look in the health and safety file. C. Ask the Health and Safety Executive, HSE. D. Ask the local hospital. E. From the site notice boards. The correct answers are A and E. A. From the site induction. E. From the site notice boards. Question 28. A first aid box should not contain A. Bandages. B. Plasters. C. Safety pins. D. Over-the-counter medicines such as aspirin or painkillers. The correct answer is D. Over-the-counter medicines such as aspirin or painkillers. Question 29. The first aid box on site is always empty. What should you do? A. Bring your own first aid supplies into work. B. Find out who is taking all the first aid supplies. C. Find out who looks after the first aid box and let them know. D. Ignore the problem. It is always the same. The correct answer is C. Find out who looks after the first aid box and let them know. Question 30. Does your employer have to provide a first aid box? A. Yes. Every site must have one. B. Only if more than 50 people work on site. C. Only if more than 25 people work on site. D. No. There is no legal duty to provide one. The correct answer is A. Yes. Every site must have one. Question 31. What does this sign mean? A. Safety glasses cleaning station. B. Emergency eye wash station. C. Warning. Risk of splashing. D. Wear eye protection. The correct answer is B. Emergency eye wash station. Question 32. It is your first day on site. You find that there is nowhere to wash your hands. What should you do? A. Wait until you get home, then wash them. B. Go to a local cafe or pub and use the wash basin in their toilet. C. Speak to your supervisor about the problem. D. Bring your own bottle of water the next day. The correct answer is C. Speak to your supervisor about the problem. Question 33. Look at these statements about illegal drugs in the workplace. Which one is true in relation to site work? A. Users of illegal drugs are a danger to everyone on site. B. People who take illegal drugs work better and faster. C. People who take illegal drugs take fewer days off work. D. Taking illegal drugs is a personal choice, so other people shouldn't worry about it. The correct answer is A. Users of illegal drugs are a danger to everyone on site. Question 34. Your doctor has given you some medication. Which of these questions is the most important? A. Will it make me drowsy or unsafe to work? B. Will I work more slowly? C. Will my supervisor find out? D. Will I oversleep and be late for work? The correct answer is A. Will it make me drowsy or unsafe to work? Question 35. Someone goes to the pub at lunchtime and has a couple of pints of beer. What should they do next? A. Drink plenty of strong coffee, then go back to work. B. Stay away from the site for the rest of the day. C. Stay away for an hour and then go back to work. D. Eat something. Wait 30 minutes and then go back to work. The correct answer is B. Stay away from the site for the rest of the day. Question 36. If you get a hazardous substance on your hands, it can pass from your hands to your mouth when you eat. Give 2 ways to stop this. A. Wear protective gloves while you are working. B. Wash your hands before eating. C. Put barrier cream on your hands before eating. D. Wear protective gloves then turn them inside out before eating. E. Wash your work gloves then put them on again before eating. The correct answers are A. Wear protective gloves while you are working. B. Wash your hands before eating. Question 37. If using on-tool extraction to control dust from a power tool, it is important to check that A. The extraction unit is the correct type. B. The extraction filters are clear and the unit is extracting dust. C. You are using the power tool correctly. D. All of these answers. The correct answer is D. All of these answers. Question 38. When drilling, cutting, sanding or grinding, you can breathe in high levels of harmful dust. These levels are likely to be highest when working. A. Outside on a still day. B. Outside on a windy day. C. In a small room. D. In a large indoor space. The correct answer is C. In a small room. Question 39. You have finished your work and need to sweep up the dust created. What should you do? A. Dampen down the area. B. Make sure there is plenty of ventilation. C. Put your protective mask back on. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. All of the above. Question 40. You are using water as part of dust control and run out. Should you A. Carry on as you have nearly finished. B. Stop and refill with water. C. Ask everyone to clear the area and then carry on. D. Carry on but get someone to sweep up afterwards. The correct answer is B. Stop and refill with water. Question 41. Noise can damage your hearing. What is an early sign of this? A. There are no early signs. B. Temporary deafness or ringing noise in your ears. C. A skin rash around the ears. D. Ear infections. The correct answer is B. Temporary deafness or ringing noise in your ears. Question 42. After working with noisy equipment, you have a ringing sound in your ears. What does this mean? A. Your hearing has been temporarily damaged. B. You have also been subjected to vibration. C. You are about to go down with the flu. D. The noise level was high but acceptable. The correct answer is A. Your hearing has been temporarily damaged. Question 43. Noise over a long time can damage your hearing. Can this damage be reversed? A. Yes, with time. B. Yes, if you have an operation. C. No, the damage is permanent. D. Yes, if you change jobs. The correct answer is C. No, the damage is permanent. Question 44. If you need to wear disposable earplugs, how should you insert them so they protect your hearing from damage? A. Only put them in when it starts getting very noisy. B. Only ever insert them halfway into your ear. C. Roll them up and insert them as far as you can, while pulling the top of your ear up to open up the ear canal. D. Fold them in half and wedge them into your ear. The correct answer is C. Roll them up and insert them as far as you can, while pulling the top of your ear up to open up the ear canal. Question 45. What equipment should you have if you are doing non-licensed work on asbestos-containing materials? A. Disposable overalls, type 5 feet. B. Suitable respiratory protective equipment, RPE, e.g. disposable face mask with a FFP3 rating. C. Laceless footwear. D. All of these answers. The correct answer is D. All of these answers. Question 46. Exposure to asbestos fibers may result in which disease? A. Mesothelioma. B. Asbestosis. C. Lung cancer. D. All of these answers. The correct answer is D. all of these answers. Question 47. After asbestos, which of the following causes the most ill health to construction workers? A. Wood and MDF dust. B. Diesel fumes. C. Silica dust. D. Resin, solvent and paint vapors. The correct answer is C. Silica dust. Question 48. When do you need to wear eye protection? A. On very bright, sunny days. B. If there is a risk of eye injury and if it is the site rules. C. When your employer can afford it. D. Only if you work with chemicals. The correct answer is B. If there is a risk of eye injury and if it is the site rules. Question 49. If there is a risk of materials flying into your eyes, you should wear A. Tinted welding goggles. B. Laser safety glasses. C. Chemical-resistant goggles. D. Impact-resistant goggles. The correct answer is D. Impact-resistant goggles. Question 50. What type of eye protection do you need to wear if you are using a cartridge-operated tool or compressed gas tool, nail gun? A. Light eye protection or safety glasses. B. Normal prescription glasses or sunglasses. C. Impact-rated goggles. D. None. They aren't needed as there is a minimal risk of injury. The correct answer is C. Impact-rated goggles. Work. You've completed this session successfully. Keep up the good work by moving on to the next video in this series. You'll find the link in the top right corner of this video.